Lucifer, personification of the morning star in Roman mythology. Lucifer, the mythological biblical figure synonymous with the name of the devil. Lucifer of Calaris, or Lucifer Cagliari. Lucifer Calaritanus, died 371, bishop and saint of the Catholic Church. 1930 Lucifer, provisional designation 1964 UA, is a carbonaceous asteroid from the outer regions of the asteroid belt, approximately 34 kilometers in diameter. It was discovered on 29 October 1964 by American astronomer Elizabeth Rimmer at the Flagstaff Station in the United States Naval Observatory. It is named after Lucifer, the Shining One, or Light Bearer, from the Hebrew Bible. Lucifer, is it you? Where do you dwell? In cryptography, Lucifer was the name given to several of the earliest civilian block ciphers, developed by Horst Feistel and his colleagues at IBM. Lucifer was a direct precursor to the data encryption standard. One version, alternatively named DTD1, supposedly saw commercial use in the 1970s for electronic banking. The Sumerian goddess Inanna, Babylonian Ishtar, is associated with the planet Venus, and Inanna's actions in several of her myths appear to parallel the motion of Venus as it progresses through its synodic cycle. The Hindu gods Arunya, personification of the reddish glow of the rising sun. Dyaus Pitta continues the name of the Proto-Indo-European god of the daylit sky. Ushas, dawn goddess. Light bringer. As a Latin name for the planet Venus in its morning appearances, it is often used for mythological and religious figures associated with the planet. Due to the unique movements and discontinuous appearances of Venus in the sky, mythologies surrounding these figures often involve the fall from the heavens to earth or the underworld. The sun brings the light, not Lucifer. A child can see it. No underworld at home, only dancing rays coming through the windows. The sun shines on Italy, Venice, day 23 of quarantine due to COVID-19. The light is a friend of us. It contains information. It informs us. It forms us. It nudges us to evolve. We thrive on that portion of the electromagnetic radiation given off by the sun, in particular infrared, visible and ultraviolet light. Sunlight takes about 8.3 minutes to reach Earth from the surface of the sun. A photon starting at the center of the sun and changing directions every time it encounters a charged particle will take between 10,000 and 170,000 years to get to the surface. So our home is hit by 100,000-year-old photons right now. Light is a key factor in photosynthesis, the process used by plants and other autotrophic organisms to convert light energy into chemical energy that can be used to synthesize carbohydrates and to fuel the organism's activities. Sun gives therefore also rise to coronavirus, and it can be no coincidence that the sun has a corona as well. Structural similarity calling for metaphorical vicinity, helping human minds to understand something, to reason with the universe. Reason was worshipped in the Age of Enlightenment, emerging out of a European intellectual and scholarly movement known as Renaissance humanism. The Enlightenment included a range of reasons centered on the sovereignty of reason and the evidence of the senses as the primary sources of knowledge, and advanced ideals such as liberty, progress, toleration, fraternity, constitutional government, and separation of church and state. Sapere aude, dare to know, captured by Immanuel Kant's essay answering the question, what is enlightenment? Spiritual enlightenment is the Western translation of the abstract noun bodhi, the knowledge or wisdom or awakened intellect of a Buddha. The term is also being used to translate several other Buddhist terms and concepts which are used to denote initial insight, prajna, wu, kensho, and satori. Knowledge, vidya. The blowing out of disturbing emotions and desires and the subsequent freedom or release, vimukti. In the Western world, the concept of spiritual enlightenment has taken on a romantic meaning. It has become synonymous with self-realization and the true self and false self, being regarded as a substantial essence, being covered over by social conditioning. Lucifer Hill is a reddish, cindery, sulfur-streaked hill forming the summit of the northern section of Candlemas Island in the South Sandwich Islands. It was one of the most active volcanic vents in this island chain at the time of HMS Protector's survey in 1964. The name applied by the UK Antarctic Place Names Committee after Lucifer refers to the diabolical and infernal mythical association of active volcanoes. Lucifer does not throw dice with the universe. How dangerous are you, bringer of light? Tell us. In throwing the cosmic dice, we, augurs of our own fate, find the golden path. Now we know.